Hello guys, if I'm recording, this is my first time recording on my phone, so I'm recording. This is first time recording on my phone, so I'm kind of new to this, so you'll have to bear with me in the end. But seeing as I can record on my phone, I might be able to upload videos now, but I won't be able to upload videos that I was able to do on the PC. The PC is currently broken, so the hard drive was full. I think that's what it means. But I was playing World of Tanks, and when I got into a battle, the loading screen froze. It would not load me into a battle, so I then asked my friend, and he said that it could be a hard drive problem, or it could be the RAM that's a problem, which he doesn't know yet. Did I just hear a noise? Oh well, so I did a call with him, I did a camera call, and kind of figured it out. He said that it's possibly the hard drive, which I took out, replaced, and because I didn't know what to do with laptops, stuff like that, he kind of told me what to do, walked me through the process, and I think the problem was now it won't turn on. I think it's one of the wires inside it that I might have put in wrong, something like that, but it does not turn on. So when I have the wire connected, you don't need to know this. I'm just blabbering on. But I can now record on phone, so I'm not very good on phone. I have been battling the past couple of days on phone, and well, I'm getting better, but I'm not getting that good. I do platoon with some people as well. I don't think they know I have a YouTube channel. I haven't told them because I haven't been able to upload videos for a while, so you know, I'm on top. That's bad. So I'm gonna just let you guys enjoy. Fast left spot and wait. I've heard about all these YouTubers doing mystery boxes with the dark web. Now, I've watched YouTubers do mystery boxes and they've found all sorts. It's crazy. And I watched someone, he also put in as in like a free key to try and scare you not to go onto the dark web. He's done like a video of his house being haunted, but he didn't think of his dog. He has a dog, and if you've got a spirit in your house, your dog will bark like crazy. He wasn't thinking on that, and I was watching it. I thought, well, obviously if you had a spirit in your house, your dog would be barking crazy, because dogs have a great sense of and great sense of well, they can sense anything. They've got a good smell, good eyesight. They can basically see what we can't see. So it's like a dog is trained to the blind eye, stuff like that. But he didn't think of his dog. Dogs can sense that kind of stuff. His dog was just sat on the stairs calmly. It didn't notice anything. The dog was moving around. It looked like it more or less just wanted to lay down, but I'm pretty sure if there was a spirit in his house, the dog would feel threatened and, you know, protect the house. But it's kind of strange how the owner didn't really notice that. I mean, I'm not gonna do a video. I don't want to do a video on a mystery box, you know. After what I've seen, I don't want to have my location found. I don't want to be hacked. I don't want anything like that. So I'm not gonna do that. You guys might want me to do it, but I'm not gonna do it. To me, it is just a waste because you use Bitcoin money, and I don't have Bitcoin, so there's another reason why I can't do it. But the most reason is it looks too scary, you know. It's just getting stuff like that and then having to use gloves because, well, someone could have done something to whatever has come through that parcel. I watched another guy, he got a toothbrush, he put it in his mouth. Now, he doesn't know where that came from. He could have put it somewhere where you don't want it going, really. And then he just opens it, puts it in his mouth, and he's like, oh, I've got a new toothbrush. I was thinking, what? Why would you even do that? I mean, you know, stuff like that, it's not something he should be doing. He had a bottle, and it was filled to what looked like urine. So I was like, that looks like urine, and he's like, oh, it's got a weird smell. And then he tasted it. I was like, well, why would you even taste it if it smells that bad? It was just, I don't know what he was doing, you know. I've turned down the volume a bit, it's a bit loud in my ears. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know, really. There was a kid that did a video. He said that someone were watching him and stuff like that. They know his name. Well, yeah, you used a device that they have hacked, tracked, and known. They know you now. So it's obvious they know what your name is, where you live and everything. But then he did like a Halloween video where he had someone standing at the door as like a little kid, and he had his friend recording it. So what made me think about that was his friend was actually in that costume, and he didn't want him going in. Yet the thing, or his friend, was opening the door and it was locked. You could tell that he had the door locked, or that he was trying to say that it was locked, but then he was just opened the door. He opened the door like it was unlocked. So that's another reason why I didn't think that was real. Now, the unboxing of that video, I don't know if that was real, but if you see YouTubers out there and they make up stuff like that, don't go to them and then be like, well, you're a fake, why don't you stop faking, why don't you do it real? And, you know, they're just trying to get viewers, subscribers, you know. Don't go mad at them, just say like, that's not how you get subscribers, dude. That's not how you get people watching. That's how you lose subscribers, because they think that you're haunted. Now, I don't comment like videos because people say, oh, I like the video for me opening this parcel, and if no one's told him to do that, if people haven't put in the description, open a mystery box from the dark web, then why should they have to like it? That was your fault. And another thing, if people are telling you to, if you people are telling other YouTubers to actually go and get a mystery box from the dark web, then YouTubers won't always listen. They'll be like, oh yeah, well, I'm not going to do that because there could be all sorts, and They ask for likes for doing it, but at the end of the day, it's their fault, because yeah, you might be telling them to do it, but they've actually gone ahead and done it, so it's basically their fault. I don't know why why I say like the video for this. You know, it's a bit crazy. Okay, hi, it's you. Got you. It is a bit crazy. I won't do it, and if I do it, then I would use something old and go to a public place, because they won't be able to hack you then. And use some old, so then you can throw it away after, because, you know, why use what you use every day? It means they're gonna hack you, find out what you do, what you've downloaded, stuff like that, what your hobbies are. It's a bit crazy, so that's why you use something old that you don't use, you know, stuff like that, because they won't be able to see what you like. If you use something that you don't have anything on, they can hack it, but they're not going to find anything. So, you know, try use some old if you're going to do that. I'm not saying go do that. I mean, it's a bad thing, it's illegal. But I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to say don't do it, because it's a lot of bad things. I have warned you now, don't do it. You might find good stuff, you might find bad stuff. It really depends on what you get. I'm not saying go ahead, do it, but, you know, it's you. You can do what you want. I'm not here to, I'm not like the police. I'm not going to tell you not to do it. I'm just going to say it's not a good idea. I'm not going to tell you how to get onto the dark web, because even I don't know. All I know about it is it's illegal. You shouldn't do it. That's all I know. And they also hack your phone, find out where you live and everything. Not a good idea. Very not a good idea. I don't know if that is actually true though, if they can actually find out where you live and stuff like that. I don't know about that, but, you know, no one's actually gone to the YouTubers before, and they've actually had to deal with someone before at the house. Now, people that say 3 hours later, you know, it's blank screen, text saying 3 hours later or however long, it could be real. I'm not going to say it would be, but it could be real. Now, some YouTubers have friends. They have them with them, you know. I'm not saying it's safe, but, you know, it's just have someone there witness it. And it's... I don't know how to explain it. It's just something you shouldn't do. I really wouldn't do it. I really wouldn't. But though, please do not go onto the dark web, buy a mystery box. You can read on Google all about it, but Google can't take you onto the actual dark web. You need I think it's an app. It might be an app you need. I don't know the name of the app, but a YouTuber has had to download an app to get onto the dark web. So I don't exactly know how to get onto it. But you could read up, maybe it'd say how to get onto it. I'm not too sure, but you can read up about it. I haven't read up about it yet. I might do that later today. I'm not going to read up how to get onto it though. I'm just going to read up how bad it is, stuff like that. I will try and make lots more videos with my phone. I can't guarantee that I will. I'm not really on World of Tanks as much with my phone. I more or less watch movies on my phone, so going on World of Tanks and in other games, you know, it's not really me. I'd prefer to play on a PC. I find it more easier to play World of Tanks on a PC, because I've basically like use a PC for this game more or less all the time, so I'm kind of used to the what's he doing? But anyway, I'm used to the arrow keys on a keyboard, so for me playing on a phone is actually quite hard. I'll give this guy a push. You see, I don't leave anyone behind like other people. I've been in battles before where I'm all alone and no one has come back to, you know, stay with me just in case I get flanked. You know, no one does that, but I do it to other people. Maybe people will start noticing, and if I'm in a slow tank, very slow tank, they'll wait with me and, you know, go with me. But at the moment, I guess it's all a matter of just sit and wait, I guess. I'm gonna try and get this can't guarantee I will. He just totally blanked me out. Right. Where's that? Oh god, I'm going backwards. Where'd the tank destroyer go? Oh, there. I just keep turning around here. And I need to go this way. Whoa, whoa, okay. Damn, I thought it was coming up here, but no. Boom, noob. Who's the noob? Kaboom! Hey, that was a good battle, no one died. I like those kind of battles. I am working on SUs. I've seen that the SUs can do a shit ton of damage. So, you know, it's always good. I more or less go on this game when I only have the 2x boost, you know, try and get tanks up a bit. But if I do stay on this game after the 2x boosts, the things I'd be working on mostly would probably be the IS and the KV3. I mean, they're a beast, yeah, I've got to admit that. They are a beast. Sometimes they're not very great with armor against other people, but the gun damage is just ridiculous. Well, not ridiculous, but it is good for its tier, I'll give them that. It really is good for the tier. But with the SUs, I think they're a bit too overpowered. Because like, they can do like nearly 1,000 damage. So that's like almost half. Well, not nearly, but I think it's a bit more than, oh shit. I think it's a bit more than half of an IS. I'm just gonna let the AMX deal with those. Now, an AMX 40 for a tier 4, and it's classed as a medium tank. I don't think it's classed as a medium tank. I think it should be classed as a heavy tank. Haha, set him on fire. You did. Oh, come on. Damn it. Oh, come on. You just lost 6% health. Yeah, you know. yeah, an AMX-40 and Matilda should be a heavy tank, because they have a lot of armour. You could basically go into a tier 4 battle and almost not have anyone penetrate you. But with an AMX-40 and Matilda, it depends on how you angle it. So you would have to angle an AMX-40 with your tank tread facing their tank, so your tank's going diagonals, and it gives that a bit more armour then, because then it's harder for them to pierce you. AMX on the front, well, if you see where that line is, I can't zoom in, but if you see where that line is on the front of the AMX-40, under there is like the penetrational spot for a tier 4 on an AMX-40. That's like the penetrational spot, and like the top gun and maybe the little see-through things. But they're the 3 main spots a tier 4 can pierce an AMX-40. On the engine, it's kind of obvious. More or less every tank has a weak rear, so more or less makes sense. But with a tank destroyer and a very limited turn on the gun, there's no need to go to the engine. Like, you're going to the back and cutting him off. You can't do anything. He's trying his hardest. It's a bit unfair for him. Yeah, it says to go round to the back of him, but it doesn't mean you stay at the back so he can't hit you, because that's playing a bit unfair. Now, with the game, yes, it says to go to the back to do more damage. That's not the point. It doesn't do more damage at the back. I'm telling you now. I've gone to the back of many people, and it just does the same amount of damage as it does to the front, or wherever you hit him. That's penetrational. Going to the back doesn't change anything. It's just trying to get the engine out, that's all. Now, you could get lucky and maybe shoot someone and get the engine and kill them, or set them on fire. You could get lucky with that. You really could. I've got lucky with it a couple of times with AMX-40, and I was piercing the front of their tank, and bullet must have gone right through to the engine. So it's not always go to the engine to do most damage. Sometimes it's just wherever you hit. This tank isn't all the best out of the Churchills, but it's a tank destroyer, what can you expect? Now with tank destroyers, I think they should have a load of armour on the front and side, but not a lot on the engine, because that would make more sense. It's a tank destroyer, the gun's at the front, you know. I mean, the AT has that. The AT does have a lot of armour on the front and sides, but the rear, not so much. I do like using the AT, but when I get battles where people just surround you, go to your engine, I don't like those battles. It's just showing that you're a wimp. You're going to the engine to show you're a wimp. If you can't pierce me, then fine. But going to the engine, it doesn't solve it. Ow! Why is the VK going for me? There's plenty of other people to go for. That's another thing. Everyone goes for tank destroyers. Why? Yeah, they might do a lot of damage. Just stay out of their way. Just, you know, don't get in their line of sight. You don't have to kill them off straight away. I mean, heavy tanks are the ones you probably want to go for mostly. Because heavy tanks can have a lot of armour. More than a friggin' tank destroyer. Way more. Oh, what's KV1 doing? What's he doing? Where's the KV1? We don't have a KV1. What's he on about? Oh, we do. He died. Don't know how he died, I don't care. But where did their KV go? Okay, you wanna play it like that, we'll play it like that.
We fixed the track, let's roll. We didn't even scratch them. Looks like that was...
That's what I was aiming to do. Get his tank tread. Where's that KV1? Oh shit, I'm alone! Uh-oh, didn't know that.
We nailed them. Now, this vehicle is headed.
I couldn't do much there. This tank, it says it has a lot of armour, but it's very fucking weak. Like, everyone can pierce it. And if you say it has a lot of armour, let's have a look. There. See, the front is meant to have a hell lot of armour, but it doesn't. The front is like having the rear armour, and the sides is like having the rear armour. You know, it does not make sense. But I might do a couple of other videos later on. I will be changing my name. I'll probably do that. Let's see. I might do that on the 2nd. But if I don't do it on the 2nd, it will be soon. It will be soon near the 2nd. So notification out, there you go. Changing YouTube name. I will change it to Terminator Plays Terminator Plays Games. Because Terminator Plays Tanks, to me it means you're playing tanks. The Terminator Plays Tanks. So having Terminator Plays Games makes more sense, to be honest. So, you know, and when I get that name changed, I'll start doing videos on Clash of Clans, SimCity, a couple of other things. Might do videos on what games I've got on my phone. But when that day comes, hopefully I get more subscribers. Hopefully it rakes in subscribers. I'm not too sure if a lot of people like watching Clash of Clans. We'll have to find that out when I do videos, or put in the comments if you like it or not. Well, it don't matter if you like it, I'm still going to do it anyway. But I won't stop playing World of Tanks Blitz. That is like something I want to do. It's a game I want to finish, and basically it won't be finished until I have every country tier 10. So it's like, yeah, British tier 10, everything. France tier 10. So basically that is end of the game to me, having every country on the tier 10. And that's basically end of game for me. And then I won't have to play it anymore. I mean, I'd still play it to do platoons and stuff, but I wouldn't play it to get bonuses, stuff like that. I'm probably just going to training and mess around. But that does it for this video, guys. I'll see if I can get any better tanks, or see what I can do about the PC. But that does it for this video, guys. I hope you had fun watching. If you do have a game for the phone that you'd recommend me to play, put it in the description. I'll think about playing it. I thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. How do I end this?